Here we are again in the teacher's room in Center 6 in Morthia of Academia Inglés Garantizado with the new Blackboard for this year. And as you can see, in English, we will continue teaching Cambridge, Trinity, IELTS, and TOEFL. TOEFL is an exam that you use to go to an American university or an American high school, while Cambridge and Trinity and IELTS are more for measuring your English here in Europe and Spain. However, if you want to study business administration, AD Inglés in Morthia, you would need TOEFL, or in the UCAM, also you would need TOEFL. Okay. Now, over here we prepare the SAT test. The SAT test is the selectividad to go to the United States. It's only an exam of math. That's all it is, just mathematics. So if you want to go to America, you're going to need the TOEFL exam and the SAT. This is your English, and this is your math. Now, under the title of math, we also give classes to lots of kids here in Morthia who are going to these Colegio Ingleses Internacionales. As you can see in our blackboard, there are 8 colegios with Inglés Garantizado, and 2 of them are these British American schools. 6 others are these bilingual schools. But from these international schools, we are getting a lot of business. A lot of the kids are not getting 9, 10, even an 8 in math. Why? Because the teachers don't speak Spanish. The parents cannot help at all at night with the math homework. They don't understand the book and they don't understand the vocabulary. That's why the parents are paying us money for extracurricular activities to give those kids math classes. Okay, so that's what's happening over here in the second column. We give math classes in Spanish and in English. We prepare the American selectividad, and as I said before, we prepare these Cambridge, the advanced, the C2s, all of those. And the IELTS, that's pretty good for going to Germany or Australia, but it's also used here in Spain. TOEFL is also very important in IE Madrid, ESADE, and ECADE. Now, in the third line is something very common. Online classes, the quality and the price is the same as presential. If you're interested, it's 35 euros an hour. We do not lower the price for online because we're not lowering the quality. If you want lower quality, go someplace else. But 1 hour with me or one of my 37 teachers is the same amount of money. The internet connection is good. The teacher is good. There's a little like blackboard on the side of the screen. Why do people charge less money for online classes than they do for presential classes? Maybe a little bit less because they're not using a classroom. You know what I mean? But not so much. So we charge the same amount. Okay? And finally, you can see all the levels of English. There's a new one called C3. What in the world is that? C3 means if you're a doctor and you already have a C2 and you want to go beyond, you can get a C3. The examiner will be a doctor who speaks English perfectly and will talk to you for a half an hour about medical conditions, pharmaceutical products, procedures, operations, equipment in English, just to see if you can handle yourself. That is the C3. It's a specific exam for your profession. There's one for police officers, military officers, doctors and dentists, school teachers, pilots, and there are many others coming down the road. Business, for example, if you studied AD in Inglés at the university, you might want a C3, which is a half an hour conversation with a British or an American business person who's also a teacher, who will see if you understand the vocabulary and the expressions used in the business world. Okay, so anyway, this is the new Blackboard for 22-23 in the Academy Inglés Garantizado. As you can see, there are 17 companies with us in Morthia. There's the names. Okay, I'm very proud of all of them. Here you have some colegios that are with us. The names are right there. And then you have those American and British schools as well. When they started coming to us, I didn't understand why, because they teach in English all day. Why do they need us? Well, they don't need us for English classes. They need us for math classes. So we also teach math. And over here you have the price control, phone numbers for contact, WhatsApp or on Skype. Levy Hello. Levy Hello is a central elite, like an operator. When you go to Levy Hello in Skype, 37 different teachers could possibly answer. Any one of them could answer and help you, giving you private classes or giving you information. Okay? I'm only the director. Okay? I'm one of the 37. And finally, there are the levels of the language. Okay? Anyway, if you need any other information, just get to that number and send a WhatsApp. Okay? Have a good year with your English this year in Morthia.